Welcome to this segment of interview questions, AWS interview questions. One of the most common interview questions which is asked in AWS is, what is the difference between public cloud and private cloud? Now, basically, if we are going with the public cloud, or if we want to understand the concept of public cloud, in public cloud, generally what happens is that the external cloud providers, the external cloud providers deliver the resources as a fully managed service. So by meaning, it means that everything will be provided by external cloud provider. It would be a third-party cloud provider, and they will be providing all the resources as fully managed service. For example, if you need internal memory for your application, right, then it will be provided by the external cloud provider. If you need data storage, it will be provided by the external cloud provider. If you need CPU, it will be provided by the external cloud provider, and so on and so forth. So in public cloud, external cloud provider provides or delivers the resources as fully managed service, right? So if we go on to the public cloud, these are the points. And if we go on to the private cloud, the meaning of private cloud is that you get experience where every resource is under your control. Every resource is under your control. So under your control means it is not being shared by any other entity. It is not being shared by any other entity or any other different business entity. So a single organization may maintain this. A single organization may maintain or may control and maintain the underlying infrastructure. A single organization may control and maintain the underlying infrastructure to deliver the IT resources, right? So in major differences in public cloud, the external cloud providers deliver the resources as a fully managed service, whereas in private cloud, a single organization may be maintaining the full resources and they will be providing it to you. And public cloud works on shared model, as well as private cloud does not works on shared model. It works on private model. It is not shared in that aspect. So this is the difference between public cloud and private cloud. The question is, what is the difference between hybrid cloud and community cloud? So if we talk about hybrid cloud can be said as a combination of public cloud as well as private cloud. That's why the term hybrid. So if you have a cloud, some portion of that public cloud or some portion of that particular cloud will act as or will have the properties of public cloud, and some portion will have the properties of private cloud. That means some resources will be private and some resources will be public. Now, by the meaning of public cloud, it means that the resources here can be shared, right? And it is open to the public. They can be shared and can be open to the public. Whereas with respect to the private cloud, these are organized, or these are arranged or maintained by the organization. That means they are not shared with the general public, or they are not shared with others. They are not working on shared model. Now, generally, if we talk about the use case, which is one of the most important aspect, the use case says that there are some applications which require both. Like, for example, if you have an application The application code or the application part can go into the public cloud, can be moved to the public cloud, or can be hosted on the public cloud, But the data part, right? The data part can be hosted on the private cloud. Because an organization may want to have privacy with respect to data. They don't want their customer or their particular consumer's data to be exposed out in the public. That is why the difference. So all in all, hybrid cloud can be defined as the combination of public as well as private cloud, where some of the resources works under the configuration of publicity. That is, they are public in the nature. They can be shared by other entity as well, and some are not, right? And the basic use cases could follow this path. Whereas on the other hand, if we talk about community cloud is something which is quite interesting in its nature. So a very good example of community cloud, or in order to understand the community cloud, we can understand this example that suppose if suppose that let us say three different organizations are working, right, on a single application. Three organizations are working on a single application. Let us say in military, we have three organizations. We have three military groups, right? One is for Air Force. One is Air Force, or rather for Air, Navy, Naval Force, and Ground Force, right? So if these three organizations, suppose they are working on a single application, right? On a single application, which requires 1, 2, and 3. These are the three servers which requires 3 servers, right? Then what will happen is these three organizations they have all the control on these servers. Whereas there could be a section of cloud in which other servers are kept, so that, these could be used by or utilized by another entity. So community cloud is that cloud in which more than one organizations, if they are working on the same project or the same application rather, they can utilize the power of cloud. And the reason why it is said community is that these three servers, they will be part of this community, and they will not be shared by other community. So this is the community cloud. So we can say the difference between hybrid cloud and community cloud is that hybrid cloud works on the model of private plus public cloud, whereas community cloud works on the model that if more than one organizations are working on a single project or application, it would be easier for them in order to collaborate on that application, and they could work on that application in isolation from the rest of the group. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Switch from non-IT to IT today. Explore www.thinkcloudly.com.